not exactly standard issue. What, do you got a hot date or something?
Nope. Just bait.
Fill out some paperwork, and then you're free to go.
Look, I'll pay you back for the bail.
Oh.
I know I messed up.
Stole my daughter's car, broke into Tad's house with a string of others. Yeah. You know where you really messed up, Damon? It's when you looked me in the eye and you lied. And you swore you were innocent. Yeah. You even had the gall to say that I was the one who framed you.
Look, I'm really sorry. I panicked. You know, I told Bailey we could make it on our own, but the money I was getting paid at the casino was not cutting it, and then I got fired. Look, I knew if I didn't cover the bill, she would take Stuart and she would leave.
Yeah, well, she has, anyway. And now you're looking at jail time.
I don't really care if I get locked up. I've got nothing left.
Well, you see, you're wrong again. Because you still have me.
We did it. Are you sure?
I was there when Angie opened the results, okay? The marrow is definitely a match.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Don't thank me, man. I'm just a messenger.
I gotta give JR the news. I gotta. Well, I'll be back. Go.
What news?
AJ's wish came true. You got your transplant.
You found a match?
You're gonna be all right.
Oh, I never gave up hope.
Well, you wouldn't let me either. Well, tell me about this donor.
Were they matched on the National Registry?
Oh, no. Just someone I tracked down to be tested. I didn't want to say anything until I was sure the results were final.
Why? Who's the donor? Coming. You can't pick up a phone?
You can't save a guy a trip?
What are you talking
I
about?
drove all the way to that castle to check on my patient, see how Greenlee was doing, but she's not there. Can you at least tell me how she is?
No, I can't because I don't know. You're gonna have to ask David.
Do you, David, take Greenlee to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, as long as you both shall live?
As usual, my timing is impeccable. Need a witness?
Amazing news. Dad, why don't you look happier about it?
Well, Uncle Adam's probably still in shock, huh? I think we all are. We didn't think the doctors were going to be able to find the match.
Oh, well, they didn't. Dad did.
Mm-hmm. How did you know this person was going to be a match?
I think they could use a minute.
What is going on?
Several years ago, I was doing a business trip in California, and I met a woman in a winery.
A woman?
Yes. Her name was Sonia Reyes. We were both single, consenting adults. We both thought it was just for that one night, and then we went our separate ways. Some years later, I got a call out of the blue with Sonia telling me that I'd fathered her child. He was about 8 years old by that time.
I have a brother?
Yeah. A DNA test proved it. Sonia told me that she didn't want me to be part of her son's life. But she did want some money to support him. I sent her the cash she asked for. And then I never saw her again. I think she took Miguel and left the country.
So when you found out JR was sick and needed a donor, you tracked him down.
I asked Tad to find Sonia.
But let me get this straight. You have another child running around somewhere?
And he's going to save my life?
Miguel is on his way to Pine Valley right now.
She insisted on going back to Wildwood.
And you let her?
What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? Keep her locked up in a castle for the rest of her life? She's got to be free to make her own decisions, Jake. And I guess I'm hoping with a little time she'll come to her senses and she'll get away from that
So that's
psychopath.
your plan. You hand her over to Hayward and see what happens. Do I have to remind you that he's the guy that's got a black belt in brainwashing?
I don't have any other options.
Oh, you don't?
Jake. No, I don't.
Really? How about this? How about you fight? How about you fight for your girl? Fight for what you believe in. Fight to get her back.
Fighting for Greenlee is not the problem. It's fighting against her. Jake, she's convinced that we don't belong together anymore, okay? And she thinks that if we force this, that somehow we're gonna get hurt again. And frankly, after everything that she's been through, I can understand why she feels that way.
All right, but Ryan, you believe in your heart that she's wrong. You have to find a way to change her mind, right?
The first thing that I have to do is I have to prove that she can trust me again, and that's what I'm doing. And by letting her go, it's the best way to accomplish that.
So you let her go. She ends up with Hayward. She might even marry him. Then what? You know, hope, Ryan. Hope only gets us so far.
Hope is all I have.
This is a private wedding. Get out.
Gladly. Just as soon as you give me the new keys to my office.
What part of my company, my office, didn't you understand? Do I need to speak slower?
No, you need to grow up. You can change the locks. You can crash the computer system. You can even sick your father on me up with all of this legal advice, but I am not leaving my daughter's company.
This has nothing to do with Kendall. You want fusion for yourself. Not happening.
Ladies, please. I promised the Reverend we'd get through the ceremony this time.
Well, I have no intention of stopping it.
Stopping what?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Did you follow me here?
Call it a hunch.
Call it whatever you want. Just get her out of here.
So you can marry him?
Dad, we've been over this. If you really want to help me, get Erica out of fusion and my face.
You know, I hoped and I prayed that time you spent at the castle with Ryan would get through to you.
You knew he took me there?
Honey, I gave him my blessing.
And David, you certainly have mine. Ryan deserves far better than Greenlee.
Is that why you're so willing to be a witness? You want me to marry David so you can have Ryan all to yourself.
All I want is fusion. Just give me my keys and I will be on my way.
Over my dead body.
Careful.
What, did you get a promotion I don't know about? Because last I checked, beat cops don't do undercover work.
Well, you know, if I want to wear a dress and have a drink at Confusion, that's my business. Last time I checked.
Not when you're using yourself as bait to catch an identity thief. Yeah, you forgot, right? I type up all the reports that come through here. So I know the fraud unit is looking for a male in his mid to late 20s who's been hitting bars in the area to steal credit card information from women.
You have to create your own opportunities to get noticed in this place.
Get noticed? That isn't your problem, especially in a dress like that. Look around, you don't exactly blend in.
That's kind of the point.
I'm gonna do what I can to make sure the sentence is reduced.
Liza, why are you still helping me? Stuart is gone. You don't need to play nice for Bailey's benefit anymore.
You know, Damon, there was a time that I thought that Stuart would be better off without you in his life because babies need stability and you couldn't even hold a job. But more than that, they need love. And that is something that you can give him. I know it because I've seen it. You know, your whole face changes when you talk about him. So as soon as we can get these charges taken care of, the sooner you can get back to Bailey and prove that you do deserve to be Stuart's dad. Oh, it's Colby, excuse me.
Yeah, take it.
Hello? Hey, honey, slow down. Okay, where are you? All right, I'll be right there.
What's going on?
It's me.
Wait, Liza, hold on. Wait, is Kobe okay?
Hey. Did they find a bone marrow donor?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Turns out it's Adam's long-lost son. Which is an even longer story. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that explains the look on Colby's face. And yours?
Oh, well, you know, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I don't think fidelity has ever been one of Adam's strong suits. But I am surprised that he didn't fight to be part of his son's life. I mean, we all know how important family is to Adam, especially his children.
Well, if this Miguel is on his way to Pine Valley to help out JR, I'm sure Adam's going to try to make up for lost time.
Why does everyone just assume that Miguel is going to be welcomed into this family with open arms?
He's Adam's son.
It was a one-night stand. Adam didn't raise him. He's never even met him. And that's the way Miguel's mother wanted it. I mean, shouldn't we respect that?
What's the matter, Annie? Huh? You afraid this kid might be competing with you for Adam's attention?
Excuse me. Is this seat taken?
Huh? All yours.
Great, thanks.
What else can I get you? Maybe a glass of wine?
Vodka tonic.
Okay. I'll take another beer.
Thanks.
Anytime. I'm Larry.
Oh, Michelle. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So are you meeting anyone, or?
Well, I thought I just did. Here, to, making new friends.
I will drink to that.
Cheers.
Excuse me, can you get me a bourbon, please? Make it a double. Actually, you know what? Just bring me the whole bottle. Would be great. Thank you very much.
Drinking alone? Can we get another glass?
Thanks. I'm done talking, Jake. I don't want to talk anymore.
I'm just trying to help out your liver. All right?
Very good. Thank you very much. You can stay, but we don't talk about Greenlee, okay?
Okay, second deal.
Greenlee, look, why don't you take your father, okay, and discuss this in private?
Yeah, why don't you take your father and discuss this in private? Look, I don't know what happened between you and Ryan at that castle, but marrying David Hayward is not
Ryan,
the
let
answer.
me go. I told him that we don't belong together. It's time that you accepted that.
I'll tell you what I would never accept is you and Hayward. And neither would Ryan. If he walked in here right now...
Ryan knows that I will never be able to forgive him. He slept with my best friend weeks within my supposed death. And then he moved on to her mother.
I know. Look, I understand how much that must have hurt you, Greenlee, but I really believe if you just give it some time, you can forgive Ryan. I think it's just a matter of you being able to open your heart to letting him love you again.
What we had is over. We can't go back.
Sweetheart, time stopped for you when that accident happened, but for the rest of us, we had to figure out how to go on in this world without you.
Quit making excuses for him.
You were hiding behind the sham of a marriage to Hayward because it's safe. There's no chance for heartbreak, but there's no chance for real love either,
Dad,
Greenlee. Come on.
This is what I want. If you can't support this, you should go.
Look, David, I know that it's customary to give the happy couple a gift, but I'm still waiting for the one that you promised me.
You're gonna get your company, all right? But as you damn well know, it's gonna take some time.
Unfortunately, that is not something Fusion has a lot of at the moment. I need the keys to my office. I need access to my office
And
right
as
now.
you can clearly see, I'm working on it.
You seem to be forgetting that I have the power to destroy your career as well as your freedom with one little phone call. So you better work fast, David. Nurse Gale is a bit edgy.
First, I need to get a ring on Greenlee's finger, and then you'll get the keys to the kingdom.
Excuse me, I have to take this.
Yeah. Thank you. You gave JR a fighting chance.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. There wouldn't have been much I could have done unless Adam had come forward with a long-lost son, you know? And asked me for help.
No, you would have found some way to save him. That's who you are. You'll do anything for your children, and they are lucky to have you. We all are.
Mom?
Hey. Hi, how are you? You sounded terrible on the phone. What is it? What is it? Is it JR?
No, it's Dad.
What did he do?
Well, he hooked up with some random woman at a winery and got her pregnant. It's kind of weird, you know. I have this brother I never even knew about, and now he is on a plane.
Wait, he's coming here?
To donate bone marrow. He and JR are a match.
Oh, thank God for that.
Brooke.
Hi.
I didn't realize you were back in town.
Well, I heard that they were looking for a new editor for Tempo, so I came to interview.
Well, you ran the magazine for years. That job should be yours for the taking.
Yes, well, one might think, but evidently the position's already been filled.
Oh,
but
would you mind if I borrowed Brooke for a minute? I hardly think this is the time or the place to be discussing business.
The etiquette lesson is unnecessary. Thanks.
Adam didn't really give you the editor job, did he?
He will.
Brooke's got the experience.
Yeah, well, I've got Adam's ear. Trust me, Tempo is as good as mine.
What time does Miguel's plane get in?
In about a half hour.
You're gonna meet him at the airport?
Yeah. I'm on my way now.
I know what you're thinking. How can I turn my back on my own blood?
I'm only thinking one thing. I owe you my life.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom for a second. Order me another drink?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Back off.
I just came here for a beer.
Bull. You came here to babysit. You are just waiting for the opportunity to jump in and make some big save.
Do you have any backup? No. Or a place to hide a gun inside that dress? What happens if some guy decides to take it a little too far?
Newsflash. I've been hit on in a bar before and handled it just fine without your help. So do us both a favor, Bratton. Get out of here.
Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, this bastard has been targeting women forever. First with Crystal and with my wife, and then with Angie. You know, he's trying to stake her job away from her as chief of staff, and she deserves to be the chief of staff. You know, my brother, we tried to put the brakes, and we actually slipped into Wild Wind. You heard? What?
Excuse me for a second. Excuse me. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing? Buy you a drink? Would you mind?
Excuse
I
me.
saw you sitting over here.
Excuse me, what the hell is your problem?
I'm just trying to buy the lady a drink. If you
Oh,
don't
really?
mind,
That's
please.
funny, because she has one. Whoa.
You get him back!
Reverend, we're ready. Whenever you are.
I'll leave you to it.
You know what? I've changed my mind. Stay. Bear witness. Better yet, be my matron of honor.
Oh, you must be kidding.
All that's required is a hideous dress. Check. Now, where were we?
I thought you didn't want an audience.
I want Erica to see that when I commit to something, I follow through. No one, including you, is going to stop me from getting everything I want.
Good luck with that. And David, you're going to need it.
Well, I believe that's the last of our interruptions. Shall we?
Do you, David, take Greenlee to be your lawfully wedded wife? To have and to hold from this day forward? For better, for worse? For richer, for poorer? In sickness and in health? To love, honor, and cherish as long as you both shall live?
I do.
May these rings serve as a constant reminder of the promises you've made to one another. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Now that we have a donor, we need to prepare your body for the transplant. The process will leave you with a severely compromised immune system. So we have to put you in isolation to limit the risk of infection.
When do we start?
A few hours ago, JR was in there trying to make peace with the fact that he was dying. And then out of nowhere, this donor gets dropped in our laps. It just doesn't seem real.
No. But it is. Thanks to Tad. He was not giving up.
You still love him.
Well, I'll always love Tad for giving me Jenny.
You share so much more than just a house and a child with him.
You know what? It is getting late. I better go down to the daycare and check on AJ. Take him home, tuck him in. You know, it wouldn't hurt for you to get some rest, too.
No, I really want to be here for JR, but thank you for taking AJ.
Oh, of course. Not a problem.
Oh. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell Tad how you feel.
Good night, Marissa.
You at the airport?
Yeah, I'm at the gate right now. As soon as Miguel gets off the plane, I'll bring him right to the hospital.
I was sitting here having a drink. He bumped into me.
That's absolutely true, and I found this.
What's that, an MP3 tape?
No, it's a data reader. The guy's an identity thief. He was using it to scan your credit cards from your purse.
I never touched her purse.
You didn't need to. That's the beauty of this device. You can transmit and decode data from like a foot away.
That explains why we haven't been able to catch him in the act. Wow, Larry, you have been one busy man. We have taken over a dozen incident reports in the last week alone.
You're a cop.
Sure am. So you might want to cancel your plans for the night because you'll be spending with me down at the station. Yes, this is Officer Fowler. I need a squad car at 500 Front Street.
Nice work.
spot a con a mile away. Bad habits.
Bad habits die hard.
Thinking about Ryan?
What's there to think about? Ryan moved on, so have I.
You sure you're okay?
I'd be doing better if this felt less like an interrogation and more like a party. We should be celebrating. Every couple deserves a first dance.
Love is patient and love is surely kind. This I know, and still I never really knew.
I know you were on your way out, but this really shouldn't take long, especially not with the help of a strong, capable man like you.
Okay, sure. Well, what is it you need me to do?
A little remodeling. How's your swing?
Can you believe how fast kids grow these days? And since 90% of bone strength is developed before adulthood, it's so important that they get enough calcium every day. That's why there's new Danonino. Unlike leading kids yogurts,
Friday, March 26th on ABC.
I'm not sure I understand. What kind of remodeling are you talking about here?
Oh, not in here. It's my office door. There's a lock that needs to come off.
So you want me to break in?
Oh, no, of course not. Not break in. It's my office after all. No. I just, I'm having some trouble with that lock. It needs to go.
Well, wouldn't it be easier to call a locksmith?
Believe me, nothing has been easy ever since Greenlee Smythe came back. Oh, excuse me. You go ahead. You can go ahead and start. I'll be just a minute. Is everything all right? Okay, calm down. I'll be right there. Yes, I'm on my way.
Well, Miss Kane, Miss Kane.
I have to go. Thanks for your help.
So Colby told me you found a donor.
Yes, I'm sure she also mentioned my shortcomings as a father, such as how I have a son I barely bothered to mention, let alone meet.
Yeah, I'm not here to judge you, Adam. So I have the adoption papers for you. I just want you to read over them really carefully. Let me know if you have any questions.
Now that JR's had a bone marrow transplant, do we really need to continue with this?
I don't care if I'm dying or not. I still want Marissa to adopt AJ. You got a pen? Now we just need the mother's signature. Need to put her autograph.
I like the sound of that.
I hope you do, because you're going to be hearing it a lot.
Hey. Adam doesn't need his family fighting right now, okay? He's gonna have enough to deal with when Miguel gets here.
It's just so strange, you know? I've had another brother this whole time. A brother I know nothing about.
I know, nobody does. But that's why we gotta stick together, okay?
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
I'll be better once JR gets the bone marrow he needs.
Honey, we take a little walk with me. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
So, you must have a lot on your mind. It's not every day that you meet your son for the first time. How long do you think Miguel will be in town for?
That depends.
Depends on what?
Well, Brooke's still here.
I I know. I tried explaining to her that this was a family situation, but she's not really taking the hint.
Well, Brooke is really like family. She raised her son and JR like brothers. Yeah, she's part of the family. I thought you were in Asia somewhere, freelancing for some magazine.
Well, I heard about Tempo, and I couldn't resist throwing my hat in the ring, but it seems that your wife has beaten me to the punch.
How so?
Well, Annie told me that she's taking over as editor-in-chief.
Oh, that's the first I heard about it.
Flight 926 service from Sacramento has now arrived at Gate 3. Passengers can claim their baggage on the East Carousel.
Before they were famous. Tuesday at 10, 9 Central after Lost on ABC.
I said that I was in the running for editor-in-chief, not that I had the actual job. I mean, Adam still has several interviews to conduct before he makes his final decision, right?
Well, I think now that Brooke is interested, we can call off the search.
Well, is that an offer?
Well, Tempo would be lucky to have you.
I can't think of anyone better suited for the job. With Brooke at the helm, you'll have the opportunity to learn the business from the very best there is. You can mentor Annie. It'll be a win-win situation for everyone.
Don't worry, Mom. Bailey's threatened to take Stuart before. She'll be back.
Yeah, not this time.
How do you know? Did you talk to her?
He did.
Hey, so are Bailey and Stuart really staying in Ohio?
She moved home, got a job.
So is this goodbye?
I can't go back there.
I know Bailey's parents hate you, but Stuart is your son, Damon. You have every right to see him.
It's more complicated than that.
What?
Damon's DNA matches the blood found at the crime scenes.
Damon, you told me you were innocent.
I lied. I'm sorry.
Damon, I believed you.
What if the transplant doesn't work?
It will. I know that you were afraid to hope before, but we can now. You have a donor, and he's on his way here to save your life.
Where's Miguel?
He wasn't on the plane.
Look, I'm sorry if I stepped on your toes a little bit. I had no idea.
Stepped on my toes? Are you serious? If you hadn't have stepped in when you did, good old Larry would have been walking out with all my credit card information. I'd be filing a report instead of following up on one. I owe you one. Thank you.
No problem. Toss the check. It's on the house.
Toss the check. Catch a bad guy, get free drinks. Not such a bad deal.
The guy was obviously an amateur. He was very good at spot.
It was a clever little scam, though, wouldn't you say?
No, you can pull something like that off. You got the right equipment so easily. It doesn't even compare to the clones that I used to pull.
It's a talent, you know. It's a shame to see such a talent go to waste.
I got out of the game a long time ago.
Well, let's say if David happened to be the mark, would you ever consider getting back into the game?
David needs to pay for what he's done.
Oh, he will.
You keep saying that. I'm tired of waiting.
I understand. Believe me, I do. But trust me.
I trusted David. I lied for him. I stole for him. I faked a death. How does he repay me? By kicking me to the curb and chasing after Greenlee. That's where he is right now, isn't it? Did he do it? Did he marry her?
Gail, I know that you are very upset, but please, just calm down.
Answer me! Did David marry Greenlee?
Yes. Okay, listen. You go hide in the back, behind the fireplace. I'll get rid of whoever it is. Rod, hi. What are you doing here?
Well, you got that call and ran out of fusion. I just, wanted to make sure everything was all right.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Is the lock still on the door?
Miss Kane, I'd really love to help you, but I can't.
All right, fine. I'll find somebody else. Thanks. Gail? Gail? Oh, dang it.
Ever since you woke up, you've been moving at this breakneck pace to get back on your feet, get home, get married. Well, now that we have, I think it's time to slow down. Give your body a chance to recover. So what do you say? Why don't we go away somewhere, Find a nice private beach where all you have to worry about is what flavor daiquiri to order.
You know what I really want?
What?
For you to clue me in. What exactly was going on between you and Erica?
The usual?